Well. So we're back, y'all. We're back. We're back. Doing a small little update. It's been I would say 2 weeks since the last vid. I said I was starting to do meal preps, starting to hold myself accountable, all that good stuff. So the verdict is in, and week one. Week one ate great. Eat great. Did all the meal preps, everything I was supposed to do. I took care of business, ate my breakfast, how I was supposed to, track my macros on my app. Um, did everything. Did everything. I've used two different apps. One of them is My Fitness Pal. The other one I'm gonna try to pull up for you real quick. It's called Callow, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a little avocado. Okay, here it is. So this is it right here. It's called Callow, and it's a decent app. It's not terrible. I would say the thing I don't like about it is the fact that to track the food, it doesn't give you the option to put your food in grams when you're weighing it out. So it gives you what the serving size is. So if the serving size is 2/3 cup, for example, you got to figure out how many servings you had, and if your serving was 200 grams of white rice, for example, you got to divide and see how many servings you use and how much 2/3 is, and yada yada. It's just too much math for me. I like being simple. It's already hard enough having to keep track of all your stuff. On top of that, having to go and do math and all that good stuff. And I'm somebody that's relatively good at math, but having to do all that stuff is just too much. So, anyways, week one went great. Did all my meals, no cheating. Everything was on point. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I had ground beef with sweet potatoes. I had chicken fajitas. On one day, I would eat it with a low carb tortilla, and then on certain days, I would eat it with some white rice. Anyways, weighed myself after week one, and I was up 3, 4 pounds. I said I was gonna start doing cardio and start doing stuff of that nature, and that didn't happen. That didn't happen. So I'm not holding myself accountable. I'm eating good, but I'm not doing any exercise. So I kind of wanted to focus on one and not the other, just off the strength that I didn't want to overwhelm myself with trying to do too much at once. So that obviously did not work. Now I will say this. I ended up doing that, and then I also, yeah, no, that's it. So week two comes around, and week two is a disaster. Obviously, week one, I was very strict on myself and did all my dieting and all that, and saw the scale go up. Once again, I always say that the scale is your worst enemy. And it was no good. It was no good. I basically spiraled week two. So I just went back to my normal eating habits, and I would say it's not that I eat bad, it's that I don't do portion control. I think that the food that we eat is not necessarily the worst. I make everything homemade. We don't eat out really. But yeah, I did definitely just go crazy on portion control and all that good stuff. Again, not seeing the numbers that I wanted to see, not seeing all that good stuff. It really just, and not, I mean, a weekend, what did I expect, right? I've been down this journey before, and I know that I shouldn't necessarily get overwhelmed or overtaken by what I see on the scale, more so how I feel. But it didn't change. My mentality wasn't the right mentality, just off the strength that not only did I not see the numbers in the scale, but I also didn't feel the greatest, right? Talking myself into staying motivated, talking myself into staying on track and doing what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, week two was a disaster. So we're on week three. I think what I'm gonna do for now is just be realistic and just do a little portion control. I'm going to start tracking my walks on Strava. So that's something I plan on doing this week is going on walks. I went on one with my wife and my daughter yesterday, or not yesterday, last week. Um, and I want to incorporate that at least once a day to start, possibly twice. I would like to go outside and get on the treadmill because we got a little setup. If you guys are interested, I could even show that on here. Um, we got a little setup in the garage. I got a treadmill, I got a power rack, I got a bench, I got free weights, dumbbells, enough to get started, and get yourself going. And then once things become too heavy or you need more heavier weights, then I can start going back to the gym or whatever the case may be. But for now, it's just no point in paying a monthly membership when I know I'm not going to go. And I did that for a year before I finally canceled. So, yeah, guys, definitely not where I thought I was going to be. Definitely not the update video I thought I was going to make. Um, we'll see. We'll see where the journey continues. I'm still motivated to want to do it. And obviously, wanting to do it and doing it are two different things. I constantly watch videos on how to get pushed into a fitness regimen, how to become second nature with just wanting to make the right choices. I see a lot of different body transformations that give me a lot of motivation when I'm watching it. But once that video gets cut off, it's like, man, that was dope that they did that, but I'm not necessarily pushing myself to do the same. So, yeah, 2 weeks out from the previous video. Like I said, this is week three. It's Monday the 5th. Cinco de Mayo. So we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Like I said, hopefully this week is a little bit better at least. And me moving and becoming a little more active. I'm currently at a 240 pounds exact. I weighed myself yesterday. So the little weight that I went up, the 3, 4 pounds that I went up week one, I have gone back down by not doing a diet. I don't know. Makes no sense. But I gotta hold myself accountable. So I wanted to post um body shots, how I look. If I'm able to do it, because I don't know how I'm gonna be able to work that. This right here is before, or I shouldn't even say before. This is what I look like now. Um and hopefully, going through this journey 6 months down the road, I won't look like I look. There's no telling, obviously. This is just something I would like to do, but um it's tough. The mental grind is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Eating healthy is tough when you're not used to doing it. Um, Working out is hard when you're not used to doing it. Even talking myself to just walk into that garage and go do it. There's days where I start looking for my gym shoes and then just get sidetracked or start doing something else, and I'm just like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and of course, tomorrow never comes. So I know what the struggle is. I know what you guys are going through because I go through it on a daily. It's the mentality. The mentality is the tough part. That's the rough part. It's getting past the mental, getting past the I'm gonna do it and actually go do it. So we'll see where we go. We'll keep you updated. Once again, it's your boy Hack. All praise and thanks be to God. And yeah, tune in next time, guys. I appreciate you guys watching.